we on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough. Speaking.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. For this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up. Greg, how does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
One of the factors tonight, of course, the matchup between Kawhi Leonard and MP. And after losing the game in their first meeting, MP will be looking for redemption.
And no opponent is really trying to seek out a showdown with Kawhi. He's too physical and too efficient, and he affects every part of it.
In at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Here's Harden following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Leonard against MP. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
The Celtics shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the first one at the line is good. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
The hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
MP looking around. It's Brown on the wing. MP against Leonard. 5 to shoot. MP, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Man passes to Leonard. Great D that time from Tatum.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and...
Shot of the night.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Now here's Harden. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Leonard with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 7.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
The 3 from MP. Drops in the tray.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
One-on-one here. Makes it off the glass. He's got 9. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on it.
Kicks it out to Leonard. This one for 3. That shot off.
There are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
There's the 3. And MP with the basket on the assist by Tatum.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
And here's Leonard. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. And here's George for 3. Good on the triple.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
MP outside. Outside White. MP against Leonard. MP kicks to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Paul George. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Harden. And here's Leonard from 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Space. Let him get to work.
White against Harden. Man, it's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Assist.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
MP against Leonard. MP outside. He dishes it to Tatum. It's White on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Clippers trail by 8. Now, here is Harden. Hasn't made one yet. Zubac's a screen on White. Here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
Here's White. MP outside. Leonard with the steal. And the foul called on MP. Clippers with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Westbrook kicks to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He could be a 3-level scorer.
Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. White is out there with MP, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
MP inside, guarded by Harden. Horford kicks to White. Celtics passing it around. And here's MP for 3.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Harden can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. To the middle. And it's White missing.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And stolen by Tatum. Floats it up for MP. Here's Westbrook. He's got 6. To the inside. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Harden.
MP seems to have figured out the recipe to succeed in this tough assignment. Last time these two met, he was outplayed. Tonight, it's going to be a different story.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Leonard, he's checked in for Powell. Man subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
MP, he's got it all, putting it on display here tonight.
Clippers trail by 3. George with the screen on Tatum. Pass to George. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Assist goes to
George has got 3 assists now in this one. MP against Leonard. Up pass to Porzingis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And that's a primetime alley-oop from the 7'3" Porzingis.
LA has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside, George lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Whoa! And that's a rugged play.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Harden, no good. Austin leading by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
MP with it. George picks him up and slam dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops. Has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Zubac's, that's good.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
You know, I said I usually play on PlayStation.
The pick for MP.
You know, I said I usually play Roblox on PlayStation.
Assist by MP. MP's got his
My brother's playing my PS5.
Time here. Last time, for the first time in over a decade, Brent 3-point attempts were down compared to the previous year.
Yeah.
Well, you wonder, Kevin, if things just redlined. I mean, how many more threes can you squeeze off? But let's give credit to the coaches. They're coming in with some different defensive philosophies and trying to do their best to take away the most advantageous three-pointers in the game.
Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. And the switch here also for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook's checked in for George. Here's Lenny. He's got 15.
When I get to 850, I want to.
Inside.
When I get to 850, if I want to reroll my race so I can get a good race to V2.
Can get up there and get it done.
Makes me so mad. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me so mad.
Oh, and the
You watching Foden?
bigger. A ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind.
Vaughn, you watching Foden?
Of an alley-oop. Here's Westbrook following the basket by
Any
Kristaps
W,
Porzingis.
W.
Westbrook with it.
I watch, they're gonna become friends. I know it.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook
Lob to the hoop. Stolen by Harden.
What you watching? What Fortnite video you watching?
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Okay.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
It's just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
MP inside. Leonard's there. Here's
And that's
MP.
my older
Inside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now Leonard. He's got 17. Misses the 3.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's around 18 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Al Horford. There's the pick. He lobs it up. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Tatum, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here's MP. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. MP outside.
Running pick and roll to perfection. MP putting that pass right on the money.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Now the pass to Zubac. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. MP outside. There's a good screen. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we're about halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list. You look at MP, while not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And he's had a decent amount of success here in his first year. A few of the top guys in the rankings. Have kind of outperformed him, but he's lived up to the reasonable expectations.
Well, you're getting the 2 C's from him right now, comfortable and confident. And he can really turn it up as the season gets going.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Harden. He has 6. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. MP inside. He's covered by Leonard. MP, good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Good. Leonard's got 28 points for the game.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
MP fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. MP getting it done for the Celtics. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
They're giving up too many threes. Got to extend their defense. Get out there and cover on the perimeter. Jeez.
They look like sex. And let's move to some and that's all for us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the 2.
Well, he's a guy to count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from him.
Outside